Hi, in this video we would be discussing about some common fractions and what exactly is a fraction representation. To understand what is a fraction, assume that this circle is a pizza and your friend are there to eat the pizza. So let's say you had divided the pizza into two equal parts. This is the first part and this is the second part. So how much pizza do you think that you have consumed out of the complete pizza? So we here say that you have consumed one part of the two-part whole pizza. And your friend has also consumed one part of the two parts of whole pizza. Let's say you had three friends, the first part, the second part and the third part. In that case, if you're consuming one part of it, then you can say that you have consumed one part out of three parts of the pizza. But let's say the pizza is divided into three parts, but you only have two friends. So this is one part consumed by your friend, and this is the part consumed by you. So you can say in this case that your friend has consumed this whole part. In other words, you can say that your friend has consumed two parts out of the three parts and you have consumed one part out of the three parts. Let me repeat this with another example. Let's consider this as a pie, and you have divided this pie into four equal parts, 1, 2, 3 and 4. If you are consuming only a quarter of this pie, then you can say that you have consumed one part out of the four parts. If you are consuming the half of the pie, you can say that you have consumed two parts out of the four parts of the pie. So basically this representation of two parts out of the whole, that is the four parts, is known as fraction representation, a fraction of the whole. And the number of parts being consumed is known as, let's write it here, the number of parts consumed is known as numerator, or and the total number of parts in which a whole is divided is known as denominator. So numerator is a number which represent number of parts of whole, while denominator represent the total number of splits, or you can say the total number in which the whole is divided. So here we discussed about the numerator, the denominator, what is the fraction, and what the numerator and denominator means in a fraction. Now there is one more important concept, that the fraction can be for a single object like a pizza, a pie, or it can be for a group of objects. In this case, the group of object is it 12 chocolates? There are 12 number of chocolates. So it's a group of 12 chocolates. Now if you want to divide it into your 3 friends equally, then you say that each of them would get a group of 4 chocolates. If you have 2 friends, then each of them would get 6 chocolates. You can say 2 friends, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Each of them would get 6 chocolates. If you have 4 friends, then each of them would get 3 chocolates. You would say that I might have by-hearted the number of chocolates, but it's easy to calculate that 3 times 4 gives you 12. So if you have a 12 chocolates, divide it into the equal parts, equal number of these many parts, 3, 2 and 4. Let's take a simple example of 2. If you have 2 chocolates and if you want to divide it equally, each of them would get 1, 1. If you have 3 chocolates and you want to divide it equally among 3 friends, each of them would get 1, 1 and 1. If you have 6 friends and you want to divide equally between 2, each of them would get 3, 3. If you have 12 friends, then again we came to the same thing. You divide equally by having 6 and 6. If you have 12 and you have 3 friends, you divide it as 4, 4 and 4. Same way, 12 friends, divide equally between, 12 chocolates, divide equally between 4 friends as 3, 3, 3 and 3. So the concept of fraction appears when you are dividing one single object or a group of objects or a group of things into equal parts, in which the numerator denotes the number of parts and the denominator denotes the total number of splits of the whole. So to summarize this, a fraction is a number representing the part of a whole. We discussed that it's a part of a whole. The whole may be a single object or a group of objects. Most important thing is the parts have to be divided equally. The numerator, let's say if it's 1/2, then the numerator denotes the top number and denominator denotes the bottom number. This is the denominator. The numerator denotes the part of a whole and the denominator denotes the total number of parts of whole or the total number of splits. So this is for now. Let's meet for the next section. Thank you.